You know, it's so easy, no matter what the circumstances are, for anybody, any of us, to answer the question when somebody says, and by the way, your family, what does your father do? Well, he was a clerk, he was a banker, he was in business for himself. What happens if you have to say, oh, my father is a Roman Catholic priest? You certainly get a lot of attention then, don't you, Lisa?
Oh, you know it.
Lisa Overton, you didn't actually have occasion to say that to people.
Couldn't.
When did you find out?
For sure.
Yes. When did you find
My
out?
My mother's deathbed, she finally admitted it to me.
And your mom on her deathbed.
Mm-hmm.
And your mom is an ex-nun.
Yes.
I don't know whether, having told the story so many times now, or having now written about it, that it's embarrassing to you, but...
No, it hasn't been, because I grew up with it, and I've just acclimated to the shame and what all, and to me now it just doesn't mean anything.
Sure, and well, it shouldn't. You shouldn't carry that around as some kind of a heavy weight on your shoulders.
Right.
But were they both, did they remain active in the church, even though they were having this affair?
My mother would go to Mass and drag me every Sunday, okay? She saw to it that I had Catholic upbringing. My father practiced
as a priest.
As a priest, right along. He'd do his Sunday Masses, and then he would come to visit.
But when he came to visit, though, he didn't come as your father.
Oh, of course not. He was uncle.
Father, uncle?
No, just uncle. In the book, I touch on that, where my mother finally said, because I heard people calling him father and this and that, but she says, call him uncle. And that's what I did as a child right on up.
Now, you said when I first asked you when you found out, you said to me, you mean for sure, which suggests to me there were suspicions.
Oh, yes, of
How
course.
long?
Oh, I guess in my teen years, early teen years.
Why?
Interesting. Why? We were not a normal family. And I always wondered who my father was. Oh.
And when you asked your mother, what did she say?
He died in a war in Croatia.
In Croatia?
Yes. That's where we're from.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So he died in the war, so you thought then that she was a widow,
Yeah.
and that you were the child of a widowed family.
Exactly. And it was easier that way, I guess, than for me to, at that early age when I found it, when she would tell me this, it was easy for me to accept and go with it. But the suspicions came up. I mean, in the book, it will explain so many things that happened that made me suspicious.
All right, explain one now. Before
Oh,
people...
you don't want me to say that.